Hi everybody, Gerard here, and I want to do a video. This is on the Euro USD, and I just want to give you some thoughts of what I'm thinking. And put this behind here, so creating a bit of a shadow. So where do we go from here? This is technical analysis for the 15th of May of 2023. Euro USD. Let's face it, most people who are trading Forex trade this particular pair, okay? We know that it's the most widely traded pair. This is the reason why I wanted to mention this and just do a separate video on this. So I have up here a 1 hour chart, and what I feel for the remainder of the week, we're going to see the Euro USD move higher, and just in general the US dollar move lower. I think there's different fundamental aspects that are going to affect this US dollar moving lower, and also I'm going to go ahead and show you in the charts what I'm also seeing to confirm this strategy that I have, if you will. So I am long on the Euro USD, and I'm looking to also get short on the dollar yen. But I'm not going to get into the dollar yen here. We're just going to keep it simple. Let's just talk about the euro versus the USD. Here is the 4 hour chart. You know what? Why don't we start on the daily chart? I'll just kind of zoom this in a little bit here. There's a lot of things going on here for someone maybe who is just starting in trading foreign exchange currency, but I'll try to keep it really simple. Okay. We have this support level, and as you can see, our support level here was hit perfectly, and that was on Friday. And from that point on, we did start to see a move back higher. All right, so overnight we got a retracement higher. It wasn't significant, and here we are. And by the way, this red line area was that perfect exit for those of you who just wanted a day trade today. And that is a resistance level that goes way back, okay, on the weekly. But getting back to the daily chart here, I am expecting a further retracement up, at least for this week. There's just too much fundamental possibilities out there with this depth ceiling debate going back and forth, and I just feel that some of these big investors are just gonna kind of stand aside and maybe even liquidate some of their assets just to kind of be on the safe side. I mean, you have Janet Yellen that came out again today saying that there's going to be a major issues, default issues as of June 1st. Just kind of reiterating what she said late last week. And these are things that can potentially spook the market. Now, some bankers out there are saying that they expect the USD to move higher. I personally do not see this happening. So what are we really seeing here from a technical standpoint? I mean, on this daily, there's nothing here that really points out that we're going to see a significant retracement higher. On this 4 hour chart, we're seeing the same thing. I mean, we're just kind of getting above our 5 period and just kind of grinding and going sideways. So there's nothing significant there either. And then when we jump to the 1 hour chart, we're just seeing the same thing. Today was a consolidation day in the US session. And then we moved up in the Euro session, and we moved up slightly in the Asian session last night. So it's not like there's been any significant things happening. I mean, we saw a nice retracement on the pound, but on this particular pair, it's really just been kind of sideways. So more of a fundamental trade We will see. If we break below the lows of Friday, I would say that's it for me. If we start to retrace higher up here, I may just be as patient as I can. And I believe that when we see the Dixie, this is the dollar index, move significantly lower, I'm expecting at least 3 points on the Dixie. I think at that point, I will then exit this long on the Euro USD. So let's wait and see what happens. Okay. And a lot can happen in a week in Forex, as everybody knows if you trade Forex. I mean, it's just kind of amazing. One day the market's going one day, and then the next day it's going another. I mean, for all we know, we can come up and break these highs over the course of the next week. I mean, the chart is not telling us that right now, but how many times were you prepared to go one direction and then by the end of the week you're like, the complete opposite happens? So we'll see. The short-term trend at least is still down for now. So keep that in mind as you do those trades out there. I just wanted to give you some of my opinion from May 15th of 2023. I hope this helps to kind of shed some light. Remember, this is more of a fundamental play, more of a Forex flow play. I just think some of these big banks are going to be moving some assets just based upon the debt ceiling issue. I don't think there's going to be a lot being done, and I do think the stock market moves higher. That's another thing I wanted to point out. The stock market moves higher. We may see some of this risk off play into the Euro USD. Thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe. Take care.